Good evening, baseball fans, and welcome to Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx as the 68 and 65 New York Yankees play host to an AL East foe, the 67 and 67 Tampa Bay Rays. The Rays' batting order is as follows: center fielder Desmond Jennings, followed by left field John Jaso, third base Evan Longoria, right field Kevin Kiermaier, first base James Loney, DH Steven Souza Jr., shortstop Asdrubal Cabrera, catcher Rene Rivera, and second baseman, the former first-round pick Tim Beckham. While on the mound for the Yankees is the right-hander out of the University of Chapel Hill Tar Heels, Adam Warren. The right-hander 6-5 on the season with a 3.35 ERA in 31 games. Desmond Jennings steps in for the Rays to lead off this ball game. Warren sets at the chest, kicks, turns, fires. First pitch of the ball game misses the strike zone. 93 in the gun. 1-0 count. Here comes the 1-0 from Warren. That's going to be grounded to second base, fielded by Perella, tosses over to first. No problemo, the scoop from Parker, and that's one down here in the top half of the first. Brings up the left fielder John Jaso, hitting .329 on the season. And the first pitch of the at-bat from Warren, here it comes. And that's right in the middle, 83 changeup on the gun, 0-1 count now. Warren sets at the chest, here it comes. That's grounded to shortstop. Gregorius has it. He fires the first. And that is 2 down, 1 down, 2 down, just like that for the Yankees. As that brings up the third baseman, Evan Longoria, who's struggling. 3 for 24 in his last 6 games. Here comes the first pitch of the at-bat from Warren. Misses the outside corner, 91 on the gun. 1-0 count. Runs to 2-2 now. Warren sets at the chest. Here comes the pitch. And that nicks the inside half of the plate as Evan Longoria goes down looking. Rays don't get any hits or any runs at the end of the top half of the first. Welcome back to the bottom half of the first inning. The Yankees' batting order is as follows: center field Jacoby Ellsbury, left field Brett Gardner, catcher Brian McCann, DH Alex Rodriguez, third base Chase Headley, first base Kyle Parker, second base Jose Perella, right field Anthony Giansanti, shortstop Didi Gregorius. While on the mound for the Rays is Matt Andriese out of the University of California, Riverside, 8-11 on the season with a 4 ERA even and 26 games started. Making his way to the plate now to lead things off for the Yankees is the center fielder Jacoby Ellsbury. Leads this team in RBIs, hits, and stolen bases, and a few other categories as well. And the first pitch is swung on, line right back at Andriese. Often fields it himself, tossed to first, but Ellsbury is able to get in there with a infield base hit as Andriese is okay in the play. Ellsbury extends his hit streak to 18 games as Brett Gardner now digs in as the number 2 hitter. Ellsbury on first, Andriese sets. Here comes the first pitch. Nicks the inside half with the sinker ball. 91 on the gun. 0-1 count. Here it comes from Andriese. Ellsbury takes off. He's in there as the throw is high to second base. As Ellsbury is in there with his 48th stolen base of the season. Kent runs the 1-2 now on Gardner. Here it comes. That's going to be taken opposite way in left field. Jaso goes back. He puts it away. Ellsbury tags up at second base. The throw into the cutoff man is there, but Ellsbury is moved up to third on the play. So he's at third with 1 out to bring up the catcher, Brian McCann. Andriese sets, looks down the runner. Here comes the pitch. First pitch is in there right down the middle for a strike. 88 splitter. 0-1 count now. Andriese looks down Ellsbury. Here comes the 0-1. That's taken up the middle, slow roller, fielded by Cabrera. He fires over to first. That's 1-2 down, correction. But a runner does come in Ellsbury, so the Yankees jump off to a 1-0 lead here in the bottom half of the first. So with 2 outs, the DH Alex Rodriguez digs in. Leads this team in home runs with 13. First pitch to him is fouled off, down and away. 0-1 count now. Andriese sets. Kicks, turns, fires. Here it comes. Grounded into the shortstop, third base hole. Cabrera has it, fires the first. The scoop from Loney, and they have A-Rod out at first. As before, the Yankees strike for 1 on a ground out RBI from Brian McCann. They take a 1-0 lead over the Rays at the end of 1. Welcome back to more Yankees baseball here in the top half of the fourth inning. Yankees still in the lead 1-0 as John Jaso digs in for the Rays. The pitch from Warren is fouled off. Changeup. Count runs to 0-2 now. Warren turns, kicks, fires. That's going to be chopped just a few feet in front of the catcher. Warren fields this one himself, tosses the first. No problemo, they have the first out of the inning. So John Jaso is retired as that brings up Evan Longoria, the third baseman. First pitch of the at-bat from Warren, here it comes. Misses the outside half, 93 on the gun. 1-0 count now. Here it comes from Warren. That's well hit opposite way, right field. Back goes Giansanti. That's at the track, at the wall, into the seats. Evan Longoria with a solo shot has tied this ball game up for the Tampa Bay Rays. He is their team leading home run man as he takes it into the right field short porch, and the Rays tie this ball game up 1-1 as that's Evan Longoria's 21st dinger of the season, and now Kevin Kiermaier digs in as the first pitch to him misses the strike zone. 1-0 count now. Warren sets at the chest. Here comes the 1-0. That's going to be taken into center field, into the gap. Ellsbury gets it down quickly, so Kiermaier will have to hold at first base as he gets the cutoff into the cutoff man, Didi, quite quickly. So he's on first in Kiermaier, and that brings up the first baseman, the left-handed hitting James Loney. So the right-hander pitching to the left-handed Loney. Here it comes, first pitch, misses the strike zone, 81 changeup. 2-2 count now. Warren sets at the chest, working from the stretch. Here comes the pitch, and the runner takes off for second base, and a bonehead play from McCann as he does not throw it and finally throws the first. So Kiermaier has himself a stolen base, full count on Loney now. Pitch from Warren is whiffed through the 95 high cheese. He goes down swinging. And that's 2 down here in the top half of the fourth now, with Kiermaier on second as the DH Steven Souza Jr. digs in. First pitch from Warren to the bat, here it comes, and misses the strike zone, 82, a little bit outside. 2-1 count now on Souza. Warren sets, here comes the pitch. That's pop fly into deep center field. Ellsbury is camped under it, and he puts it away for the final out of the top half of the fourth inning, but not before the Rays strike for one and a solo shot from Evan Longoria as Longo makes it a 1-1 tie here in this ball game. Welcome back to Yankees baseball here in the bottom half of the ninth inning as Chase Headley digs in to lead off the inning for the Yankees. Andrees' first pitch of the inning misses the outside half, cutter, 1-0 count now, runs the 2-0. Here it comes to Headley. That's well hit right field line drive. Into the seats it goes. You can bank on Chase. Headley is deadly. And that is his 100th career home run. And not only is it a milestone for him, he puts his team up in the lead now 2-1 over the Rays here in the bottom half of the eighth inning to lead it off as that'll knock out Andrees out of this ball game and bring in the Aussie. Grant Balfour, the right-hander, will come in to face Kyle Parker, the right-handed bat, the first baseman. That was Headley's 7th home run of the season. First pitch to Parker, up and away, and it misses the strike zone. 1-2 count now. Balfour, here it comes, and that nicks the inside half of the plate. The curveball gets Parker to goes down looking, as now that brings up the second baseman who's been a swinging a hot bat as of late, Jose Pirela. First pitch from Balfour to Pirela. Nicks the outside half, slider 85 on the gun. Count runs to 2-1 now. Here it comes from Balfour. That's going to be swung on and popped up into right field. Back it goes to the track, and just in front of the track, it's put away by Kiermaier. As that is now 2 down in the inning, as that brings up the Connecticut native Anthony Giansanti. With 2 outs in the inning, the first pitch from Balfour misses the inside half. A little bit inside, 1-0 count, runs the 1-2 now. Here comes Balfour's pitch. That's swung through the slider as Giansanti goes down swinging. Balfour picks up 2 strikeouts in the inning as he stops the bleeding, but not before the Yankees strike for 1 and take a 2-1 lead off of Headley's home run. Welcome back to Yankees baseball here in the top half of the ninth inning as Dellin Betances enters out of the bullpen as he's looking for his 47th save of the season in his 52nd appearance. Now be facing Steven Souza, who leads off the inning for the Rays. Betances sets. Here comes the first pitch of the at-bat. That's fouled off. Fastball. 2-2 count now. Betances kicks, fires from the stretch. That swung right through. Whiff through it, gets a strikeout, swinging to Steven Souza Jr. as that brings up the shortstop as Dribble Cabrera, who's 0 for 3 on the day. First pitch from Betances, here it comes. That swung on, popped up into right center. Ellsbury is there, and he squeezes the glove on that one, and he puts it away for the second out. At the top of the 9th inning as they are 1 out away from shutting the door on the Rays. So 2 outs as Rene Rivera digs in, who is also 0 for 3 in the day. Betances looks him down. Here comes the first pitch. Misses the outside half, 97 fastball on the gun. Count runs the 1-2 now. Here it comes from Betances. He's going to chop that one back to Betances, fields this one himself, fires the first, and that's the final out of the ball game, as the New York Yankees come away with the win by a score of 2-1 over their AL East foe, the Tampa Bay Rays. The Yankees win. The Yankees win. The winning pitcher on the day is the Las Vegas native Chasen Shreve, the left-hander, improves to 5-5 of the season, while Matt Andriese goes 8-12 as he picks up the loss, while Dellin Betances gets his 47th save of the season and picks up Player of the Game award, while Chase Headley, 1 for 3, his only hit being the go-ahead home run in the bottom half of the 8th. Jacoby Ellsbury was 1 for 3 with a single back in the bottom half of the first, and he scored after stealing second and being moved over to third on Brian McCann's ground ball RBI. And the Yankees came out on top 2-1, and all they needed was 3 hits as opposed to the Rays' 8 in order to come out on top. And with that being said, that'll wrap things up here for this edition of Yankees Baseball. I've been your host, JerseyBorn, and I'm saying goodbye.
Feels so good